today. Dewis is a great example of the type of social care services that I think we need to see developed in Wales if we are to tackle the many challenges facing social services and seize the opportunities before us. These services help support individuals to develop their own independent lifestyles, and I know we'll have a few minutes to chat with all of you, I hope, later. Key to this is giving you a greater voice and more control over how the services you received are delivered to you. For some people, control means managing their services themselves, and direct payments are an important tool to help achieve this. Support services, such as those offered here at Dewis, are key to helping a greater number of individuals to benefit from direct payments and the control they offer. For others, control is gained through having their voice heard and being able to influence the delivery of the care and support they receive. Advocacy services, which Dewis also provide, can greatly assist people to make their views known if they are not able to do so themselves. All of this links very well to what I am seeking to achieve through the programme of change outlined in the white paper, Sustainable Social Services for Wales, a Framework for Action. Indeed, giving individuals and their carers a strong voice and real control was one of our key principles outlined in that white paper, and citizen-centred services was one of the key priorities that we identified for action. Not all of this programme of change will require us to change existing laws or to create new laws. Indeed, many aspects are already underway. For example, I have already established a National Social Services Partnership Forum and the Social Services Strategic Leadership Group to help drive these changes at the strategic level. Other key aspects of the programme will, however, require us to create or amend legislation. Where this is the case, the Social Services Wales Bill is our vehicle for achieving this. And following the referendum on further lawmaking powers for Wales, we now have the power to enable us to take this forward. I am therefore delighted to be able to announce to you today the publication of our consultation on the Social Services Wales Bill. This public consultation marks a key milestone in the delivery of the Sustainable Social Services Change Programme and sets out in detail our proposals for the legislation. The consultation document sets out our legislative proposals in the following areas: maintaining and enhancing the well-being of people in need, giving citizens a stronger voice and real control, ensuring a strong national direction and local accountability for delivery, safeguarding and protection, regulation and inspection, adoption and transitions for disabled children and young people. A key theme of the bill is giving people a stronger voice and real control over the social care services they use. Organisations such as Dewis are an excellent example of how this can really work. In order to exercise control and have a strong voice, people need to be able to access information about services. The consultation proposes that local authorities, in cooperation with others, will have duties to ensure that individuals can have access to information about services and about how to access those services. To further achieve this, we are also taking powers through the bill that will allow us to consider extending the range of services you can purchase using a direct payment, and to extend the role of the Public Service Ombudsman to consider complaints when things go wrong. We are not prepared to sit by as fewer and fewer people receive the support they need, and so the bill will drive the development of new models of service that maintain and improve the well-being of people in need. There will be a stronger focus through the bill on preventative and early intervention services, based on greater partnership working and integration of services between local authorities and partners in the community. Service users and carers must be involved. This means assessments must be about the outcomes that are important to them, not just about eligibility for a particular service. The consultation on these proposals will last for 12 weeks, running from today, the 12th of March, to the 1st of June this year. Whilst I recognise that the consultation document is by necessity technical in detail, I sincerely hope that a broad range of stakeholders across Wales will respond to the proposals. It is vital that we get the detail of this important bill right, and we need the support of our partners and the citizens of Wales to do this. We have provided a range of alternate versions of the document to assist with this, including a summary version, an easy read version, and a version for children and young people. This is in order to ensure that as wide a range of views as possible can be taken into account prior to the bill's anticipated introduction in the autumn. This bill is an excellent example of how we are using our new primary law-making powers to make a real difference to the lives of the people of Wales. This is, however, but one step in our journey towards sustainable social services. Once the bill is in place, there will be a process of implementing it through the development over time of a code of practice containing all of the statutory guidance relating to social care services and the production of supporting secondary legislation. The development of this legislation will be informed by further public consultation, such as the consultation on improving the ways we deal with complaints and concerns about social services in Wales, which was launched recently. Throughout our journey, I have been delighted with the consensus that has been achieved around the need for change and the action we need to take to make social services sustainable in Wales. I hope that this will continue and look forward to receiving the responses to our consultation. Today is a historic day as we launch this consultation on the first ever Social Services Bill for Wales, using the new powers available to the National Assembly. We know how significant this is by looking back at the history of the main reforming legislation for social services. Acts of Parliament in 1948, 1970, 1990 and 2000 that many in this room have become very familiar with. Our legislation will be equally significant, but will be for the first time tailored to the needs of people in Wales. We know that there are challenges ahead to ensure that our programme of reform delivers sustainable social services, and this bill will play a key role in providing the powers to enable us all to achieve these aims. I would like to finish by again thanking Stephen Harris and his team for hosting us here today. I'm very impressed by your new premises, and I know I'm going to be impressed by the services that are delivered within these premises, and I look forward very much now to chatting with some of you and to gain an understanding of what this excellent service has meant to you who use our services. Diolch yn fawr I chi gyd am bob ymdrech. Thank you very much for all your efforts and very good wishes for the Centre for the Future. Pob lwc a pob dymuniad da i'r dyfodol. Diolch yn fawr.
Thank you very much, Deputy Minister. Thank you for the kind words about what we do when we come around this place. We've only been here 6 weeks, so we're very new. We're finding our feet, as it were. We're finding our wheels. That is the formal event over with, but the Minister would like to meet service users, so please don't rush off. I think, can we suggest maybe cups of tea all round? Can we go take it from there.